Hi, this is Rachel Stevens with the Pet Nanny. I just wanted to get on here and talk about one of the services I do for free, which is a meet and greet. So you call up and you book me as your pet sitter, and I will come to your house and watch your animals at your house. So it's different than boarding. Your animals are kept in their same area, same house, and I just come in and take care of them. Part of that meet and greet is I come in with this sheet, which is, and I'll put it down below or on my website, but it just is your address and your name and access to the yard. I prefer a metal key to the front door, or a side door is what I prefer. There's been numerous times I've been given garage door clickers that the actual garage door falls off the track, or the sensors at the bottom get offline, or I've actually had to go get batteries at 9 o'clock at night just to get into the house. So I prefer a metal key. Veterinarian, I need that. I also need, I like to have the pet's name, the breed, what it is, what it prefers to be called, because some people don't necessarily call their pets by their actual names. I also, on here is who else has the key and their phone number. So this is, I call the nosy neighbor clause. I've had people actually stop me in driveways and ask who I am and what I'm doing there. Turns out it's the neighbor, and they're watching the house because the house had gotten broken into. Well, I didn't know that when I had set up the meet and greet. So this is all good stuff to know. Also, if you've got the nosy neighbor, you can tell them kind of what times I'll be there. The vehicles I'll drive are, my main car is a white Chevy Equinox. So you can tell your neighbor that if there's a white Chevy Equinox, it's probably the gal watching the pets. And then the bottom of this page goes into the different services. So I'll play with them in the yard, I'll walk them, I'll poop or scoop. I've got some people that like me to change the lights. So if there's a day light setting and a nighttime light setting, I've got some people that want the blinds up in the day and then the blinds closed at night. And then I will get mail and just set it on the countertop. And I do a paper report. Says, do you want a report each day? I've got some clients that every time I'm in the house, they would like me to text that they're in the house. I've got other clients, this is my normal sheet. I leave this on the countertop. So I have the date, the time in, time out, then whatever I do. So I have, like, some dogs have meds. I'll write pills and breakfast and whatever, if I have to clean up anything where I had to clean things up. Sometimes it could just be pills and breakfast. That means it just went well, everything went well. And I don't write a lot. But if I do write a lot, then there could be something that needs to be done. If the animal's sick or hurt, then you're going to get a text or a phone call from me right off the bat. But if it's just a oops, then I'll clean it up and then I'll mark it on the sheet in case I need to steam mop it or anything. Okay, so then we also have the instructions. This is the most important part. So you call and book me. Then a week to 2 weeks before you leave, I want to actually come to the house. And number one reason is that the animals know that you're okay with me being in the house. And that calms them down the first time I show up without you there. Number two, I want to see everything. I want to see where the dog food is, where the cat food is, where the bird food is, how to get into the house. If you've got a security alarm, I actually want to practice the security alarm, because seems like everybody's security alarm is slightly different. There's different buttons. So I want to practice that. I want to practice the garage door opener. I want to see where the leashes are supposed to be. In a perfect case scenario, I would walk in and all the meds that I'll need to do, if I need to give the dog med or the cat meds, that would be on the countertop lined up. That's perfect. And any sort of notes, like last minute notes when you're getting ready to go out the door, oh, I forgot to tell Rachel this, your notes too. So I'll have my notes that I took on this sheet, And a copy of this sheet comes in every time I come to the house. So my notes will be there, your notes will be there, and it just makes it for way easier for me to have a central place right there on the kitchen. Now I have the people that come and check in on me. Sometimes when I'm new, I will have the relatives come and peek in on the animals, or I'll share the let-outs with animals. Just keep in mind that anytime I'm there, it will be noted on my check-in, check-out sheet, and whatever I did during that time will be in there. And anytime you want to talk to me or see how the animals are doing, actually the best thing to do is to shoot me a text. The only time I don't answer texts is when I'm with other people's animals. But if I can, I will get back to you by the end of the day. But as soon as possible, I'll text you back to tell you what's going on with the animals, or if you just want a picture or whatnot. I really do enjoy what I do. I want you to feel comfortable with this whole setup. So if you want to use me or are interested in my services, you can call me at my home number, which is 573-727-9343. So it's 573-727-9343. Thank you very much.